How often do you have meals in university?
Like once a week, I think.
If we're talking about like co-op meal deal, every day, apart from the weekend.
Okay.
You can come here at your weekends.
Yeah.
What do you think about the food waste in the country or in university? And do you consider it as a problem?
Well,
Yeah, I mean, I think that there's definitely a lot of food waste in the university. Like whenever I'm here and I'm like looking at, whenever I'm putting my food away, I always see that there's like loads of plates with food left over. Even at Falmer Bar in East Slope, there's like loads of food left over and stuff.
I don't think we realise how much is wasted, and I don't think we appreciate that a lot of the time or care as much as we should do.
So, are you able to finish the food every time?
oh, good question. I think here I always do because it tastes so good.
Yeah.
But not at home, no.
Okay. But if you have the waste problem, so what's the reason you think?
Oh, what's the reason for the waste problem?
Is it greedy?
I don't know. Yeah, I think maybe our eyes are too big for our bellies. Even I look at a plate and be like, yeah, I can eat this. But then actually when you eat it, you realise that was too much. Yeah, I think that.
Yeah, I guess so. I can't think of any other reason.
Maybe too much choice.
Oh yeah, maybe.
So like, if there's too much choice, some of it won't be chosen, and therefore that will get chucked away. But we like to have lots of choice, so that
Maybe there's also like less appreciation as well of like the food that you have. You're just like, see it anymore. Can't be bothered to eat this, so just get rid of it. Yeah.
time, people are in a rush.
No, that's true.
Do you think the taste also is a cause?
In general, or in here?
In the restaurant?
Oh, in this restaurant?
No.
I think the food tastes really good. So if it is any waste, I think it's just because either it was too much or people are in a rush.
Yeah, I think it depends. Like some of the food I've had, I haven't necessarily liked, but I think that's such a small amount of people that get rid of their food because they don't like the food. I think most people get rid of the food for the reasons that we just said.
Do you have any suggestion for reduce food waste?
I haven't really thought about it.
Yeah.
Maybe a big sign. Maybe just a sign there, don't waste food. That actually works. Or at least it does something.
Or a sign that says how much food does get wasted, to kind of prevent you from then throwing it away.
Right.
So it might shock you.
Maybe also samples to taste the food before you buy it.
That's just a way to get free food.
Yeah, it is. Can I retry this pasta, please?
Yeah.
Well, I'm not sure if I like it. Yeah.
Had enough now.
Yeah.
I'm full.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. What's your responsibility?
I'm a shift leader. I make sure everybody does their job.
What do you think about the food waste in the country or in the university? And do you consider it as a problem?
I do, yeah. I think it's a big problem. Everywhere. There's a lot of waste, isn't there?
So, have you ever had meal in this country?
Yeah.
And how often do you have meals?
I probably have one every day, seeing as I work here every day.
Are you able to finish the food every time?
Yeah, I always eat all my food, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
But then I can serve whatever portion I like, so I don't give a big portion, so I know what I'm going to eat.
So the portion of the meal is the main cause for food waste?
I think so. When we're here as well, it's all portion control, so everything is no waste necessarily here. We try and do it that way. Yeah.
And how about the taste? Do you think that's another cause for food wasting?
What, it's because it doesn't taste good?
Do you think maybe
In some places, I don't think in here. Oh,
It's frozen.
that's a cake. Thanks.
It's frozen.
I can eat this tonight then. Oh my god. Sorry.
okay, so it's a more specific question that how much volume or portion of food is imported in this canteen every day?
I don't know. I wouldn't have a clue. I wouldn't know. Imagine a lot.
A lot.
Yeah, a lot.
So how much is food wasted every day in this canteen? Do you have any idea about that?
I don't have a clue. I imagine way too much.
Yes.
Way too much. Yeah, they try and give it to people on the streets and homeless people and people who live in very poverty, who don't have money, who can't afford, mothers who, single parents. They have special places where this food goes to.
So you just get
they
there.
try to distribute it, but there's still loads of waste, a lot of waste.
And do you throw a lot of food away in the kitchen?
No,
Not so.
it's because everything is done under portion control. So they only cook with the amount of people that come in. So once that's gone, it's gone. Everything gets, whittled down. No, not a lot of waste at all. Not here.
So you mean that in this canteen, the solution for food waste is to distribute to the homeless people?
Oh no, we don't do that.
You don't.
No. Other companies do that. We're not allowed to do that.
So what about the food waste?
Well, whatever little bit there is gets thrown away. It's like, as in food, I don't know, I guess it just gets thrown away. You can't, because we can't reheat it, we can't resell it. We're not allowed to do that.
Do you have any suggestions or solutions for reducing food waste? Any recommendations?
I think you'll always get food waste. You'll always, I might leave a bit of this cake. You know what I mean? I think certain people here, they think they're hungry and they're not hungry, so they don't eat it. They just put it in, and you can't stop it. I don't think you can stop it. I'd like to.
But can we do anything to
Eat all your dinner. Eat everything that you have. That's it.
But there are many people maybe because of the taste or because they can't eat too much, they throw many food.
I think if you was to go, say you go up to the counter and they give you a pot and if it's too big, perhaps say, could you take a bit out? I don't want it so big. And only eat what you think you can eat, rather than taking it and not eating it. Maybe if everybody done that, you wouldn't have so much waste, really, would you? Yeah.
and will you spread this idea to people who come to this restaurant?
Always, it's a big thing here. It's a big thing. We always discuss how we can, better like the fact that people waste it and try and bring it down. We notice by the bins and on the trays when the kids collect them, there's food waste. So they discuss it all the time. It's a big thing. It's a big thing. Yeah.
Okay. How often do you have meals in the university?
What in there?
In that
Any places?
Not often at all.
No.
Maybe like once.
Only once.
Yeah, probably.
I mean, sometimes I get stuff on the co-op and then have a sandwich like on the grass, but not like hot food.
Okay, it's fine. What do you think about the food waste in the country or in the university? And do you consider it as a problem?
Not really a problem. I'm sure it's nice. It's just quite expensive. I keep on coming back to this.
Are you talking about the food in the school or?
Yeah.
Yeah, I suppose so.
Yeah.
I think around maybe Maybe in Brighton too as well.
Yeah.
Because I haven't really
So
eaten
it's
that
easier
much
to
either.
it's easier to just like make your own thing rather than go and just get something that's pretty
Yeah.
But there is still food waste problems in around here. And what do you think about the cause or the reason why cause this problem?
Food waste. I don't really know. I think people get a bit carried away.
I think, yeah, because people kind of go, I'm an independent person, I'm going to go buy all my own stuff, and then they don't realise how little you eat as just one person, and then they just kind of, you throw it away. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's about the portion of the food.
Yeah.
And do you think the taste of the food is also a problem? Maybe in this canteen?
I haven't been in there. I mean, I've had food from the little, the pop-up stall that comes with, and they do like paella and stuff. Yeah, that one over there.
Yeah, over the 10 hour.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, and I had that, and it was really good. There wasn't a flavour with that, but then it's separate.
Yeah.
The actual cafe, so I don't know. Being assaulted by a tree.
So do you have any suggestions for reducing the food waste?
Food waste. No.
Well, it's not like you can ask people, do you need all that food? So it's kind of difficult,
Yeah.
but
It's hard.
I think, not sure. Maybe if they put a little sign over the thing and say, or they make more of an effort to come around to people and be like, if you have any leftovers, we can put it in a box for you, you can take it home. Because I think with the canteen and stuff, you don't really think about it. Like if you finish, if you haven't finished all your food, then you just get rid of it. So maybe if they kind of came around and said like, just to remind you, we can put it in a box and you can take it home. So
Yeah. Students love that as well. Cause it's like more food for your money.
Yeah.
We haven't got any money.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Take it away.
Yeah. And if they maybe put like little signs up around it as well, because then they could go and ask.
Yeah. Because I think a lot of the time people just